This is Tom Rudebusch, and this is Hard Rocker Highlights, and we have Justine Blade with us today. And Justine, of course, the outstanding athlete from Rapid City Stevens, where she starred in both basketball and volleyball for the Raiders, and a freshman here at the School of Mines. And Justine, the first question we have to ask is, what made you comfortable to sign at the School of Mines and to play volleyball and basketball for the Hardrockers?
It was mainly a decision based on, of course, my athletics and the school. It was kind of a school that could provide me with both good athletics and a good education. And a big factor was my teams here. They made me very comfortable in choosing my decision here and making an easy decision. As soon as I met them, I knew that it was a good fit.
Well, that's great. You know, when Lady Athletics, women's athletics have come a long way in the last 25 years, and certainly at the high school level, the competition for women has gotten greater. Talk about, when did Justine Blade become interested in sports? I mean, when did you pick up that first basketball or volleyball?
Volleyball was kind of a later start for me. Basketball I've been playing my whole life. I just remember going to the gym with my mom, and she was younger and she did her athletics, and I would just go to the gym and just pick up a ball because I was so bored and just kind of do a little ball handling, and that's when basketball started. And volleyball started my sophomore year of high school is when I really got into it, and I just grew a love for it, the love of the game. It was a new sport, but basketball has always been a love for me.
What about volleyball appealed to you? I mean, you had played basketball, but you said you started playing volleyball. Anything about the sport in particular that you really like?
Just the intensity of the game, knowing that it's a team sport in which you need everybody. It's not just, one person. You can't shadow anybody, and the fact that it's such a team sport really got to me.
Now, being from Rapid City and playing here at the School of Mines, the transition periods coming through as we go to D2, what have been the challenges for you, say, combining athletics and academics? Because you're one of those rare athletes. You got to realize, Justine starts volleyball in August, goes through the entire volleyball season to early November. You may get one day off, and then you're into basketball. How difficult is that?
It's definitely a challenge, but I guess that's what college is about, is pushing yourself and realizing your limits. And I guess I like the challenge and not having a break, but I mean, when you love both sports as much as I do, it makes it easier to transition into the sport without like a huge gap. It takes a while to get, your legs back for that one sport, but it's worth it.
Now, you played volleyball, you're in your basketball season, and you've just sustained an injury that's going to keep you out. Talk about that.
Yeah, when we played Northern Colorado, I sprained my ankle pretty bad in the last 3 minutes of the game, but it's just another injury, I guess. I've gone through quite a few of them, so nothing I'm not used to.
So did you experience injuries in your high school career?
Yes, I had a bone spur in my right ankle, the same one that I just sprained, and when I had surgery to get it removed, not all of it was removed, I guess, and it became a jagged edge which cut into my Achilles, and then I later had to have that bone removed and part of my Achilles. So that was I was out the beginning of my senior year for volleyball, so that was definitely a mountain to overcome. So no, I'm no stranger to injuries. So
sports, when you play sports, it's definitely a passion, a love, maybe the word hobby, but do you have anything else? If you weren't going to play sports this coming week, what would you do for entertainment? Do you have any hobbies or anything you enjoy?
Oh, goodness. I don't know. I have a little sister who's 8, so I usually like to spend time with her, just kind of hang around, and right now I have to do homework, but I like being outside. I don't really like the cold too much, but I like just being outdoors, and I don't know. I'd probably be outside shooting, to be honest. I don't know.
What's your major?
IS, Professional Health.
So there you go. Justine, certainly it's a joy to have you here at the School of Mines.
Thank you.
Justine Blade is our guest here at the School of Mines, a freshman from Stevens, of course, a great career with the Raiders, and here with the Hardrockers, making her mark in both volleyball and basketball. For Justine, this is Tom Rudebusch. This is Hardrocker Highlights for IDS inside DakotaSports.com.